Alright, so this will be a cool little example of status effects. That's what this devlog will be about. I'm going to equip an item here to my usable items bar. I've got a couple of them. You can see we've got this item called Light of Life and Minor Stamina Potion. Both are going to let us get a status effect. So the first one is going to let us get this status. We can see right down here, we got the status effect. I'm going to turn this off so you can see that again. Boop. So off and then on, and we see a little status effect pop up. This is very similar to like the Ember or the Humanity in a Dark Souls game. It gives you a passive health and mana regen. So that is a nice little status effect. We've got another one. I disliked how potions in games don't have secondary or tertiary types of effects. So I added to the stamina potion a special effect. So we'll see here if I use a bunch of stamina. I'm going to use a potion. Boom. And it just upped my stamina to maximum. But additionally, it gave me this effect. And that happened because I used the stamina potion while I was already at maximum stamina, or really in this case, I was getting more stamina than my bar allowed. So we can see, because of that, I got an effect, and I'll do that again. I got this effect. And now, that additional effect, you can see my stamina is staying at maximum, and I can just attack for days and days and days. I can sprint as much as I want, and it's gonna, while I have that effect, it's just gonna stay up. You can see when that effect goes away, you can see that I can no longer just infinitely use stamina. So that's just a couple of ways that I'm using status effects in the game. There's a bunch of other ways I'm planning to use this type of system, but these are some good examples of how the system is already in use in the base game. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to my little devlogs for this little game. I mentioned in the last one, but I'm looking for some playtesters. So if anybody's interested in playtesting in the pre-alpha of this game, go ahead and hit me up in the comments below. Really appreciate it. And if you like what I'm building here, just give it a like and subscribe. I'm going to keep doing these devlogs while I'm building this game. You can tell that it is a little bit early, but I'm already well over a year into building this game. So if you're interested, just let me know. It's a classless co-op ARPG dungeon crawler. So if that sounds interesting to you, let me know.